To cook a little bit of yum yum here. I made some peppered steak. So I used chopped onions and cut onions, sweet peppers, and in here is also regular red peppers, green peppers, and parsley, lots of fresh garlic, a little seasoning salt, and then I added a little Worcestershire sauce here and this sweet bourbon glaze to this. And then, of course, over here, what you got is, what I did was I took the onion and I scotched it in the rice and oil. I used coconut oil. So I know I'm gonna have to go back and backtrack so I can show you what I did. Because don't want you to not know what to put in it. I use this cooking oil. It's coconut oil. And I used this Bertolli olive oil. I used sea salt. A little bit of Lawry's, black pepper, garlic powder. I'm going to give you the whole recipe. I give it all to you. And onion powder. I know I put a lot of stuff in here, right? And so, did I say this? Liam parents. And then, of course, for that, I used the Goya black beans, minced garlic at the bottom in the coconut oil and olive oil mix. Then I added a little sea salt and one of my favorite things to use in food, especially like this Hispanic-like food, some sazon. I used that in here as well. And so we can stay focused. This is the minced garlic that I used. I almost used the whole thing. And then, last but not least, in the rice, I used some sofrito, cooking base. Has tomato in it. And so, the fresh parsley is all chopped up in there. So now, it's time to mix. And I'm so ghetto. I have been cooking with a spatula for about 30 years because I like the even way it scrapes the bottom and I'm able to turn everything over evenly. The spoon just grabs chunks full of food. And see, those holes in there lets the juices move through it to mix it well. I washed the rice 3 times first. And like I said, now it's time for the fire to go up to medium. Bring it up to a boil. I have safety stuff on here. And now it's time to stir this. I put all of the green peppers and onions and things in there first so that it could saute well because I got a very thin sliced steak. They said it was for some specific thing, but I'm using it for what I use it for. And this bourbon glaze is going to make a nice little flavor to all of this. So I put the meat in the middle after I cook the vegetables, and I push the vegetables to the sides. And now it's time to mix it all and let it simmer into one another. And I like my gravy a little bit thicker than this. So I have to see how much I'm going to need for sauteing. And then if I need to, I'll take a little bit of cold water and a little bit of starch, and I will mix it to thicken up the base. But we'll see, because we may have to mix a little more of this in there too, this glaze. And what's in this glaze? I buy it from the farmer's market. So it says it has dark brown sugar in it. It says it has apple cider vinegar. It has soy sauce in it, wheat, soybeans, onions, water, bourbon, actual alcohol, garlic, pepper sauce, red pepper, salt, vinegar, a little food starch, so it's going to thicken on its own, some lemon juice concentrate, molasses, natural butter flavor, and it has less than 1%, and it has wheat, milk, and soy in it. So we shall see. Bring everything to a boil. This has to go down to a simmer because we don't want it to cook too fast. So, and this, as soon as we see it boil, we'll turn it off. And I like to cook and clean as I go. I can't stand a messy kitchen. Anyway, I have some extra parsley left over, and I'll save that for another time. But yeah, I tell you, that kitchen, I had something that spilled in there, so I need to get to cleaning. But I did want to just share that with you. And so, hopefully, when it's all done, I'm going to let you see where we at. All right? All right now.